Guru Nation, how's it going? Thank you so much for stepping into my humble abode, my office here. I redecorated a little bit, so a lot of exciting stuff for 2020. I wanted to make a quick video on tactical empathy because I always get asked, well, Dan, you always talk about soft skills for CRAs, and this is specifically for the CRAs out there, but it could probably work for you study coordinators as well when you're dealing with maybe a difficult CRA or dealing with a PI or somebody at your site. So really for everyone in the industry, and these are one of the things I actually talk about. This is the kind of topics I discuss on my Patreon channel because it's where like the line blurs between research and business and marketing and influence and persuasion. So I have a whole channel just for that. It's patreon.com/dansfair, only $5 a month. Shameless plug. But anyways, I've been reading this book. I've been actually listening to this book. It's a must listen book written by this guy named Chris Voss, and it's called Never Split the Difference. And this book is super good. I mean, it's all about, so he's a former hostage negotiator, and it's all about negotiating, basically. And one of the chapters is about tactical empathy. It's actually, the actual name of the title is, You Don't Feel Their Pain, Label It, and Communicate It Back to Them. So, for example, I have his website up here too, but let me just tell you what tactical empathy actually means, okay? The definition of tactical empathy is simply understanding the other person's mindset and feelings. In addition, it's also identifying what's driving those feelings so you can move them. So, don't feel their pain. Label it. For example, if somebody's asking you, if you're a CRA, and you're asking, you want a site to do something. You want a site to answer their queries, enter their data faster. I mean, all the usual things that CRAs do. Tactical empathy is putting yourself in that coordinator's shoes and saying, hey, you're a busy coordinator. You have so much work going on. It must be so difficult to have all this work on your plate. Let me know if there's anything I can do to actually help. Okay, so that's tactical empathy. You put yourself in their shoes. It's not going to work magic immediately, but one of the things I've noticed that works magic, which Chris Voss discusses in the book, is mirroring. So if you're requesting something to someone, provided that you have been using tactical empathy the entire time with them, okay, it's not just a tool that you can use and then you're done with it. Okay, it's part of the holistic strategy for this. Whether you're CRA, CRC, doesn't matter. This is just for dealing with human beings. You use tactical empathy. You put yourself in their shoes. Another one of the chapters in Chris Voss's book, Never Split the Difference, talks about the two sweetest words you will ever hear when negotiating with someone, and that is, that's right. Those are the two words that you want to hear. You don't want them to say, you're right. You want them to say, that's right. So for example, this is when you're using tactical empathy and you're labeling their pain. So you say, hey coordinator, I mean, you have a lot of work on your plate. I can't even imagine all the work you have on your plate, but you seem super busy, right? You want to hear them say, that's right. What that does, that subtly puts them at ease and makes them feel like they're in control. So it's kind of an illusion, which is another one of the chapters in the book, create the illusion of control. So they're in control. It always has to seem like it's their idea to do something. So you want to get to this point, this example of answering queries, where they're answering the query because they think it's their idea, right? Whatever they say back to you, just mirror it. So if they say, I will, but I'm just really busy, then you mirror it back and say, you're really busy? And then pause. All right, you'll be amazed at what happens. I actually used this in a store the other day to negotiate the price of a t-shirt. And I had no business for this to work because it's one of these luxury like hipster kind of places where they don't negotiate. But I tried it. I tried mirroring and it works. So if they actually, you want to mirror when they say something that you don't agree with. Okay, so if they say, I'm really busy, I don't have time right now, you could mirror back with, you don't have time right now. And so if you've been using tactical empathy along with mirroring, it could be very powerful. So it's a lot of practice. I highly recommend the book. I'm almost done with it. I have like 2 chapters left. But basically, be a mirror, we talked about. Don't feel their pain, label it. Trigger the 2 words that immediately transform any negotiation, which is, that's right. Bend their reality, create the illusion of control. So tactical empathy basically plays a role in this entire thing, because for these things to work, you have to approach them putting put yourself in their shoes, putting them first, even though at the same time you're needing things to get done. These are the kind of soft skills that CRAs need to learn, and that everyone in research needs to learn, myself included. And again, we talk about these kind of things on my Patreon a lot. So I'll catch you all later. Good luck. Go practice your tactical empathy. Go practice your mirroring, and let me know how that works. Take care.